Hello everyone and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah and today I'm doing a reading for the sign of Scorpio for the month of August 2021. I hope all my Scorpio friends are doing great out there. As you know, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that do not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do resonate and leave the rest behind. You may also want to check out your other signs as well. I've already meditated on the cards, I've already shuffled the cards, and this is a spread that I have for you today, dear Scorpio. In the past position, we do have the Eight of Cups, clarified by the Tower. In the obstacle position, we have the World, clarified by the King of Pentacles. In the present position, we have the Queen of Wands, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. And in the future outcome position, we have the Knight of Pentacles, clarified by Death. So in the past position, we do see you walking away from something, from a particular relationship that really mattered a lot to you. The Eight of Cups is a card of spending considerable time and energy in building this, cup structure, investing time into a relationship, investing time into, investing energy into a relationship. It takes quite a significant amount of time to, make a relationship stronger and successful and abundant. But definitely there were some things that weren't particularly shared between you and this other person. And when I say relationships, it could mean a partnership, perhaps, like a work colleague partnership. It could be like a friendship as well. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. But definitely there was some information that wasn't very much shared between you and this other person, because we do see the moon in this card, and the moon represents deception. The moon represents illusions or secrets, information that is not shared. And so definitely, for many different reasons, this relationship, you decided to walk away from it. You decided that you are going to stop putting in time and energy into it, and you're going to pursue a different objective or goal or dream. So your priorities shifted, especially in the last 24 months, in a pretty considerable way. We do see that the Eight of Cups here is clarified by the Tower, which is a card that definitely brings a change in perspective, a shift in your mind about how you see something around you. Sometimes, we believe that a person represents this, when in fact, that person was just kind of deceiving us and making us believe something that wasn't actually true. So there was definitely a pretty big shift in perception. And so some of your belief system had to be restructured, had to be rebuilt, if you will. Usually the Tower kind of gives us a major revelation that was not, very obvious before. And when that happens, when that revelation takes place, it can be quite disconcerting. It can be, driven by anxiety as well, and have this low vibrational energy attached to it. So it looks like you were actually pretty happy to walk away from this difficult situation that you now have in your past. But it does seem like there's still lingering effects. There could be some emotional, aftershocks that you may still be kind of experiencing as you're moving through the month of August, but the worst is definitely behind you. It's a really difficult combination. It's wonderful to have it in the past. Now, in the obstacle position, we do have the World, which is a major arcana card. The World is generally a very positive card, but when you have it in the challenging position, it could mean several different things. It could be that, you're trying to control a particular situation too much because you want to have a lot of say in how something, gets completed. It could be that you are being very controlling at home. It could be that you're being, controlling at work. And so, that could be pushing other people a little bit away. So you want to make sure to be aware of that. Sometimes we get the World card when we feel too much responsibility, too much tasks is on our shoulders. So definitely, make sure to take breaks throughout the month of August to check in with yourself. Make sure to meditate. Make sure to, manage that low vibrational feelings that you may be experiencing throughout the month of August, you want to make sure that you are taking care of yourself as well. Now, sometimes we get the World card when the universe kind of warns us that the new beginning that is coming our way may not actually be so good for us. And so sometimes the world appears in the challenging position when the universe is giving us extra time to reevaluate and re-examine, things in our life. But it could seem like things are being delayed and things are, being kind of not coming to a result that, you want to see. And you already put in so much time and effort into that particular situation or relationship. And so when you get the World card, you want to see that completion come to fruition. And, when you have the World in the challenging position, it's not coming to completion. And so there are delays which may be creating a little bit of an emotional a roller coaster for you, dear Scorpio. And the World card could also mean actual physical travel. So when you have it in the challenging position, it could mean that you feel restricted, like you're not actually able to travel. Maybe you cannot, leave small children or pets at home. Maybe you have work obligations. But sometimes when we get the World card in the challenging position, it could mean that we would like to travel and change scenery and experience something new, but we are unable to do so. Now, the World is clarified by the King of Pentacles. The first thing that comes to mind, the King of Pentacles represents stability, so that you may feel in the month of August like you're not as stable as you would like to be. The Pentacles also represent financial aspect of our world, so definitely make sure that you are watching your money. Make sure that you are on a good, solid budget that is helping you, put enough money away and not spend too much money on things that you may not end up needing after all. But when we have the King of Pentacles in the challenging position, it could mean that you are too focused on materialistic things. Sometimes we, want the newer car or a bigger home. We want those things that make us feel like we have status, like we have importance. And it's important to remember that, where do you assign value in your life? Nothing has value until you actually assign, the value to it. So if you assign a lot of value to money, then that is what you're going to focus on, because what we think about tends to manifest in our world. So the King of Pentacles could make you feel like you are, spending too much time focusing on materialistic things, when in fact that is, creating stress and anxiety and kind of draining your energy. So you may want to shift your focus to more spiritual, side of things in your life. You want to make sure that your mind, your heart, and your spirit are aligned so that you feel that, important balance that we need to feel. Sometimes when we get the King of Pentacles in the challenging position, it could mean that we're looking to other people to kind of, tell us what is important when it comes to materialistic stuff. So like if a friend buys a new car, we immediately want to buy a new car because we need to compare ourselves. So definitely you want to, be aware of that kind of energy throughout the month of August, and make sure that you are not very rigid, but instead flexible in the way you, see and perceive different situations in your life, because sometimes situations change for the better. As long as you work hard at it and allow it enough time and put in effort and put in, energy, then things will definitely turn out the way you want them to. But, comparing what others may have versus what you may not have, that usually, may kind of get you off course from where you want to be. Now, in the present position, we have the Queen of Wands, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. The Divine here suggests that you may want to focus the month of August on being nurturing, on pursuing your passion, being energetic and driven towards your goals and towards your dreams. When you give back to others, when you provide advice to others, when you share your knowledge, when you share your expertise, your know-how, your skills with other people, you receive so much more in returns. So in the month of August, you definitely want to make sure that you are following your heart, using your courage and bravery in the pursuit of what is most important to you, because passion and things that really make you feel alive, that is what is most important to you right now, because I think also it helps in the healing process as well. And as human beings, we're constantly evolving, and therefore we're constantly healing. Now, in the future outcome position, we do have the Knight of Pentacles clarified by Death. The Knight of Pentacles is a great card because he brings reward, but he also reminds us to work very hard and pay attention to detail and make sure that we do a good job. He's very meticulous here. He's very routine oriented. He likes to follow the rules as well. And of course, the Knight of Pentacles also represents money, so he's bringing a reward to you. It could be, abundance of friends. It could be abundance of attention. It could be a client that, you always wanted to have. It could be, an easy A on a test if you're going to college. So definitely there is some sort of a reward that is coming to you in the month of August, dear Scorpio. But we do have the Death card in the clarifying position. And to me, it suggests that, there is going to be a shift in your responsibilities. There's definitely some kind of transformation that is taking place towards the end of August, where you're going to feel like things you used to work on, things that you spend a lot of time thinking about and putting in time and energy into that, that is going to be transforming into something else, because the divine here is suggesting that a specific cycle in your life has come to an end, especially when it relates to a particular, structure in which you used to work, so that a new, better structure can come and take its place and create more abundance and more success for you, dear Scorpio. Let's see what we can clarify with the two energy oracle cards that I pulled. And we have the Thinking Man and 6th Chakra Archangel Metatron. The Thinking Man is all about wisdom and understanding. This card shows a man standing before an archway gazing at a crystal in his hand. He's thoughtful, reflective, and he represents a potential presence of a teacher in your life who can help you with either spiritual needs or emotional needs. Sometimes in life we have different relationships that could create a little bit of anxiety for us. So definitely make sure to reach out for help from people that may have wisdom around you, as that will help you greatly throughout the month of August. And the 6th Chakra Archangel Metatron is all about having the clarity of thought and having a precise vision of how you want to see your life kind of unfold before you. When this card shows up, it indicates a much greater clarity in your thought process and expansion of your perspective. Some new perceptions, some new thoughts are taking hold, and the clouds of confusion are disappearing. So this could be a new beginning for you, because you are on your way to developing a deeper understanding, a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. Now is the time to focus on your personal vision. So what do you want your life to be like in 1 year, in 5 years? What is that specific personal vision that you have in your head? Because the 6th Chakra Archangel Metatron is helping you download all of that information that you need into your subconscious from the divine. And as you heal, as you meditate, as you train your mind to see and hear your inner voice, then you're able to download that information and you're able to elevate yourself spiritually. Now is the time to focus on your personal vision and create a clear picture of what you want and support that picture every single day with your thoughts, with your intentions, with your nudging, if you will, so that that vision finally becomes reality that you want to see around you. Let's see what answers from angels can clarify for us. And we have, it's up to you and ask for help from others. I really like the "it's up to you" card because it suggests to me that the end result of what you want to see, come to fruition is actually all up to you. It's entirely in your hands. You have the control of creating the reality that you want to see. You can affect the outcome by taking a specific approach, a proactive approach to solving any type of problem that comes up. Stand in your own power and have that confidence that you have what it takes to bring about a happy ending. So the divine wants you to remember that you do have the control. You can create the outcome that you want. Remember that, of course, meditating is very important because it allows you to clear, your mind of thoughts that hinder you, that prevent you from moving forward, and empower thoughts that are helpful to you. So you definitely want to make sure to meditate throughout the month of August, and also remember to stay in your own frame, to ground yourself. Remember that, different relationships and situations is all about the value that you assign them. So if you assign them a positive value, that is what they will have. If you assign them a negative value, that is what, you will have. So it's important to remember that you have actually a lot of control in this three-dimensional world. So make sure to use it. And also make sure to ask for help from others. It's not necessary to do everything on your own. I mean, your angels are asking you to, reach out to people around you for assistance, delegate some things. By allowing others to lend a hand, you greatly increase your chances for success. You don't get tired as fast, and your plans actually get done. You're able to, get a lot done when you're able to delegate to other people. The help you receive may also include important information provided by knowledgeable individuals. The stress of doing too much can create physical, emotional, health challenges. So make sure to surround yourself with loving friends, loving family who are willing and able to help you with your load as you carry it to the destination that you want to, carry it to see the results and the outcomes that you want to see. I hope you enjoyed this reading, dear Scorpio. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. Don't forget to visit me on Instagram as well. I have a lot of affirmations that I post on Instagram, which will help you maintain your high vibration throughout the day. So definitely make sure to check me out there. Again, thank you so much for visiting, and I will see you next time.